allow rich people to sponsor art. I hate Mr. Bezos as much as I do. All right, I get the disdain and I understand the weariness because who knows, in the next few years they might say we have to pay $5.99 to stream the Met Gala. But I also need us to understand that many of the art forms that we currently have and enjoy exist because rich people were backing artists. The Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo's David, those things they wouldn't exist if there were no money behind it. Okay, artists are always starving. Somebody has to pay them, and it's time that these rich people start putting their dollars into these things. Enough with the AI, enough with the text sponsorship. Let us start supporting traditional art. Okay, this is the Met Gala review. I know I'm late. Forgive me. Have a day job. Let's get into it. I need to make certain distinctions. First of all, Met as a medium. Old things, nice things, stored, archive. Archivists, they need money. Met Gala, charity events. You look nice, you pay money. The money goes into the Met Museum. Do we understand? Now, the Met as a museum every year does an exhibition. This year, 2026, the theme is costume art. And what this exhibition is doing is exploring fashion as an art form in and of itself. The end. That's it. The gala, fashion is art. So, what they are expecting the guests to look like is fashion as art. The end. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'll be explaining the three categories that I will be grouping the looks from that night. First category are the people who stuck the most to the theme, that is fashion is art. The end. Not borrowing from anything, anybody, just fashion, art. The end. The second one, which is everybody's favorite, is people that borrowed other art forms and translated it into fashion. Do you understand why the first one is more important? Exactly. They're not bad. They're also on theme, but they're not as on theme as the first category. Then the third one, which I think is the most important, because people hear Met Gala and think extravagant, crazy, kooky, which is okay. But you can do all that and be wrong. Okay? So these are people that we all hated, but we're very, very much on theme. Let's get into it. 10s across the board. 10s across the board, Rihanna. Better not be getting into anything. That look was perfection. Not only was she doing one of my favorite designers, Maison Margiela. When I first saw that look, I thought she was wearing moral silk. Right. Come to find out, she was wearing computer wires that were woven and made into Duchess silk. Next. And the body of the dress itself was upcycled from antique jewelry, which is already in and of itself fashion statement. And then they took that and made a whole garment out of it. It was perfectly executed. She won the night. Like, I don't care whether you don't like how it looked on her. It looked good. But she won. And not only was that look a perfect execution of the theme, Margiela was referencing its own self as a fashion house. Nobody better. Nobody better. Second favorite look, personal favorite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Forgive me. Ellen Gu. She's wearing Iris Van Herpen and artist Murakami. Exquisite. Technology, functionality, fashion. Not only was the bubble dress looking like a bubble, it was also blowing bubbles. You know, like, you don't get it better than that, because many times you see the looks, we understand its concept, but we don't see it in movement. And that dress did everything. She won. Chase Infinity in Tom Brown. Beautiful. Not only were they also referencing their own self, that's as a fashion house, the way they did that with the heat wave and the beads and sequin on mesh. I need you people to remember this, because I'll be critiquing another person that I like, but that was also done on mesh. It was done so well. I think everybody can agree that this is a great look. Whether you think that fashion is art, fashion is art. All right, for Naomi Osaka in Robot 1. 6 love, give her the move down now. And I mean, today, when she came in on that red carpet with the structured jackets, with the feathers here and there, and the hats, I was already clapping. That's it. That's what we want to see. And then when she took it off, I was like, this is so beautiful, because the red dress with the different shades of red, different beads, to show the internal structure of the human body as muscles. Also referencing the costume art itself in the exhibition at the Met. I said, give her the award. Let her go home. She won. My third best look of the night was Jerry Mogo. I'm sorry, I don't know who that guy is, but now I do. Immediately he came on that carpet, 2-centimeter waist in custom Vivienne Westwood, referencing the archive of fall 1996. That male body muscle corset by Mr. Pearl. Like, what am I looking at? And then the back, with the slash at the back, with the crisscross, blood dripping. Instead of like the bleeding hearts that we had in the original. And in pants, I have not seen another better tailored pants with the bow. I'm sorry. Law, you ate that shit with the hair. And then the fact that they did not add the original blindfold as it came. Too good. Possibly everybody's favorite of the night. Yes, I only have 4 people in the first category. I think our look was half and half, because first of all, it was done by Mugler, referencing Mugler, without doing a copy and paste version of the original design. At the same time, very reminiscent of Van Gogh. It was beautifully done, beautifully thought out, beautifully executed. Mesh, fringe, tassels, frills, painted, acrylic. It was perfect. And not only was that look perfect, her second look, which is the after party look, was like I don't have words for the after party look. Like really ugly, I don't know what that is. That purse that had a really, really tiny painting in it. The devil is in the details, it's not in Prada. Sarah cannot do anything wrong with me. But that night, she did everything right. Perfecting Nefertiti. Lovely. This look is probably the only serious critique that I have. Because this person is very dear to me. And we've missed how they kept it for 10 years. Olivia did not do very well with this look. It's not one thing, it was perfect. You can see it's photographed very well. But in movement, it was quite a disaster. You are borrowing art and you are bringing it into fashion, which is the thing of the day. While ignoring everything that makes fashion what it is, the engineering behind the construction of garments. You just took that look, copied and pasted it. And you couldn't find the right medium to execute it. There is no way in hell or in heaven or on the Met carpet that mesh was going to hold that much rhinestone. That was why it would look like a mess. Not that it's not a good look. You weren't doing any designing. You had already gotten what you were going to do. All you needed to do was listen to professionals. Because I feel like he wasn't listening. I don't think that him as a person, or Beyonce as a person, or their thing, cannot find the right shade of fabric that will be in a skin tone that they had to use mesh. And then it was just the under of that garment of the travest. It was ugly. And I really wish they did better because, again, remember, I said Chase Infinity's dress was also made with mesh. That was hard like that. And then you now put the coat over it, and then the hair was down. I really do not want to criticize anybody because, again, a lot of hard work goes into one of these boards. And no, this is makeup as art. I know it's fashion as art, but this one was makeup as art. She was wearing Balenciaga. Who cared? No God. But I like the fact that the dress was, even though it was really well done and good, did not take away from the face. Because that's what why we're here. What was that? What? And then the hair, because we're not talking about the hair enough. The hair was by copying an artist. I think her name is Lisa. I don't know. I'm not pronouncing it. I'm so sorry. But like that hair with the makeup, crying Madonna. I know that if I go on TikTok now, see like 300 equations. That's how you do a look. So not the face. I don't care if the dressing didn't make it up to the charts. The face and the hair, she's doing. One people that I want to give a round of applause to, and I'm saying in one category, is the entire Bollywood set that came. And I tell everybody that was beautiful. That Ambani purse, the mango, and I like it because I feel like they are the only ones that rival Nigerians for extravagance. They go hard, go very hard. I love this. All of them came with the art reference, and they were referencing their own art because for the most part, all the arts that we're talking about are in European arts. They were referencing Asian, Indian arts, and Indian artists. And I think that was really, really beautiful. When I was always winning the Met for me every year because look at how they did that skeleton. Olivier, take notes. Beautifully done, beautifully, and the Vitruvius man became the writing and a signature. I don't know, like I have no favorites. That's why I'm sitting in a group. They're all Sabrina Carpenter. Not only was she referencing Sabrina, which is also her name, the hairband with the Sabrina portrait. I really like the little details. And the film rolled on her body, and it was done to fit her. Like, it was so well done. Like, these are big, like, even as a statement in fashion, that was a well done dress. And then the referencing of that movie with the film tape, and then the way it's deconstructed underneath, it's almost like an ombre darkening at the bottom of the dress. It's so beautiful. Dior did this one really, really well. Like, I don't know, these future houses are future houses for a reason. They have the best artisans, and she ate that look. I'm sorry. Most problematic part of this video. People who were on team or we did not like. Number one, L'Oreal Sanchez. Don't kill me, okay? This is like, so don't kill me back to back. James' wife. I think she executed it. She probably looked like Todd Frederick. It was very simple, yes. But the art she was referencing, which is by my ex, is such a perfect representation of herself. Because not only did that painting ruin that person's life to get, the fact that she was posing as a mistress, which is what a lot of people see her have, is so perfect. She kept referencing herself as a form of art. Please give her the mark she won. 2, and this is going to be problematic. Kim Kardashian. I know we don't like her. It's okay. But she did good. And when I mean she did good, I mean she did really, really good. That breastplate was perfection. I don't think you understand what it means to make that kind of thing. That was perfection. And I need you to understand because look at the liver. They had the same thing. Old gladiator breastplates. But she didn't have really well. With the heels, with the body shape. I know that's what she's always wearing, the body com, BBL fashion. But this one was on thing and it's upright. And we can dislike her for who she is. But let's not shame the cut. And the back of it was also so good because with the whole straps at the back, exactly how gladiators were like, no, she did well. I think she should have added a kid. But it was also so good. She did well. Kylie Jenner was also good. I think wearing a corset dress and then putting it off is really nice because the sculpture that she's also referencing had the dress down, but it was the dress of the day. The dress of this day is corset. Wearing hers halfway was perfect interpretation of that. Doesn't matter what it's like. It was good. Jenner lady too. With the wings, perfect. And then she went to the carpet and they had cut her wings. I'm so sorry. And this is what it is. She didn't do well. I also like this particular look. I don't know who this is, but I think it's beautiful. But sometimes, you might do something and we will not see it. Still those things. That will be all for my review. Obviously, we have many more looks that were really great. If you have one of those that I mentioned, I'm sorry. You can put them in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Also, it took me a minute to speak on this because of, again, my day job. Too many AI slope. I had to be sure that everything I was saying happened and was real. So that being said, I have a lot of references and accounts that I'll be tagging underneath this. I hope you follow them. They're really good and they need your support. Follow me too. Not really, because I may not do the same. I will. Hopefully my next review will be AMCA. Anyways, I don't know how to edit this video.